is real. Listen.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Abandoned Legacies episode 19. Sorry about that, noise. I don't know if you heard it, but I forgot to mute one of my tabs. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I'm Paranormal Report as always. I'm AKA Ray, and I'm going to be talking about the abandoned sectors, like I said in this episode, and it's about the abandoned armed forces. Like what? So basically, places that are armed forces that they used to stay in, like Fort Chaffee in America, and I Aiden, and all that. There's a places in all over the world that the military just left abandoned, like a World War II air raid shelters here in England, and all that. It's crazy the amount of stuff that you know, there's abandoned basically. So I'm going to be telling you about some of the abandoned places, obviously. And we're going to also be looking at the Navy and all that kind of thing. So if I go to abandoned World War II, this is a site. These are some of the abandoned military bases across the world. This is going to blow your mind because some of these are still standing technically. They're not being knocked down or anything, which is like nuts. So because I don't know whether they can do anything about them or what. But if they can't, if they can do something about them, then why ain't they been done? But it's Palmerston Falls, there, off the coast of Britain, obviously. Obviously, we're involved, the British. A series of island forts off the coast of Britain were built during Victorian times to offer resistance to the French invasion. Later, these forts were designed to serve as defence stations during World War One. So obviously, if you put in Palmerston Forts in Google, you'll find out where they are. Here they are. Look. Like, no, the Montsell Forts, yeah, I used to live near them. But look at them. Abandoned. But literally, what the fuck? You know? I'll try and get it bigger for you, but yeah, there you go. That's abandoned. Like, why? Surely that could be I'm not being careful. Surely it's time to say, let's tear it down. Because if we do need them again, they're not going to be fit for purpose, are they? It's going to be like blowing poisoning to people. Oh yeah, let's go into the Palmerston Fault. Oh yeah, it's going to be nice and clean. Oh no, asbestos and everything everywhere. No. Come on, clear it up, government. Then we have the Gulf Fleet in San Francisco. The 100 warships once floated interlinked in the water. This Gulf Fleet once held joint at 50 abandoned ships. Literally. More metal and everything that could be broken down or done something with. No. pollution, like to the environment, basically, because we're going to just keep them going, and then all the rust and everything leaks into the water. Yeah, and then nature gets destroyed, and then we'll be like, oh well, we should be doing. Oh my god. Americans are there, just as bad as us. Naval shipyard in Charleston. Once I went to the dockyard in 1901, which is because this was a dry dock. It contributed to multiple US wars and played a key role in World War II as a home for ship repair and construction. This site was eventually closed below in 1995, and parts of the property have undergone redevelopment, though portions of the historic site remain standing. Here we go. Like, issues changing, obviously, but yeah, you can't change all of it. So parts of it have been redeveloped, but the other parts are like, no, we're not redeveloping that. No, fuck that. No. I wonder if it's sort of, but again, looking at some of these places, it makes you wonder whether some of them are haunted. Like they said, if this was a key thing in World War II for ship repairs, could anything have been come through which has made it haunted, and that's why they can't do anything with all the building? Because I know looking at that corridor, I'd love to go down there late at night and just do an EVP session or something and go calling out to all the spirits. If there's anyone here, can you please say something into this device I'm holding? If anyone comes back and says that they're Lon John Silver, then I'm gonna be like, fucking hell. I wanted a fucking decent spirit. I didn't want Lon John fucking Silver. There's Fort Terry off Plum Island in New York. Fort Terry was used as a defense during the Spanish-American War, and the site was also active during World War II and World War One. Once the protection was deemed unnecessary, the fort in 1969 was turned into a. Hello, Daniel. This was transformed into the Animal Disease Center. So, this one's done good, obviously, but so like I said, they say 1969 it transformed into Plum Island. Yep. Coming into World War Three, and yeah, we won't have a station. Very good. So there's good and bad that I'm going to say with this. Good. Yes, on the coast of New York, mate. Then you have Zaljava underground air base in Croatia. It housed fighter jets and was designed to withstand a direct hit from a 20-kiloton nuclear bomb. The $6 billion spent on its construction has made it one of Europe's largest and most expensive military projects. And if you think about it, what was the weight of Nagasaki? £10,800. And what was the one on Hiroshima? £9,700. So basically, they're saying, yeah. What is a kiloton, hang on? Let's get ready. What's a kiloton so I don't get messed up? Damn. So I don't know what they're saying. They agree with withhold both of them or just one of them. You know what you guys think? Do you think it could withstand both the impact of the nuclear bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, or just one of them? Because that is confusing me. You think both, Aiden? That's what I was thinking. I think it could do some both, couldn't it? Then we have the Swiss military bunkers. Located in the Alps in Switzerland, offer a textbook definition of camouflage. Even in a so-called neutral country, Switzerland was ready for plenty in the way of military attacks and create a vast network of secret bunkers located within rocks, barns, or even hillsides, and most have been long abandoned. Hmm, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool because you wouldn't think that, would you? Like if you're just going you're flying over now, you wouldn't just like really pay attention to that, would you? Like, and you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't pay attention, would you? To someone like that, like something like that in an hillside, you'd just be like, oh no, I think I'm just seeing things, you know? That's pretty cool. Look at Switzerland though. Look at Switzerland though. Going one step ahead, basically. Then we have Cambridge Military Hospital here in England. The first base hospital, the Cambridge Military Hospital, opened in July 1879 in Hampshire, England, welcoming soldiers directly from the Western Front during wartime. As the birthplace, yes, everyone, the birthplace of plastic surgery, the hospital served multiple functions for a century, eventually closing in the 90s due to the cost of operating an aging building, although recent reports have developers open to turn portions of the building into housing. As usual, they'll turn our abandoned buildings into houses, because why the fuck not? Yeah, but this is where plastic surgery came from. So if you're thinking about Kate Price's fucking Botox and everything, and everything, yeah, you got to thank Cambridge Military Hospital. If you're thinking about everything else, then that's what OnlyFans is for, or the up. But yeah, one Soviet camp is the largest Soviet headquarters outside of Russia. What stood shrouded in mystery in Optally, Germany, 25 miles outside of Berlin, not Dublin. 25 miles outside of Berlin. That is crazy. Well, they put it in dirt, but they put it in Deutschland, in Germany. Like, literally in the middle. And just basically said, we're the Soviets, we're going to put it in the middle of Germany, and there's not a thing you can do about it. That takes some balls. Stupidity, but take some balls. You have to go, we're building it right here, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now we have the Russian woodpecker. This is Woody's Soviet cousin. That's Woody. Russian is vodka, vodka, vodka. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. While some military bases descend underground, one massive antenna, nicknamed the Russian woodpecker, rises 50 stories high, positioned in the wilderness of Russia. Before it was abandoned, though, it was part of the Soviets' powerful radar system used during the Cold War, and it remains a landmark for tourists. So, what do you think of this one, everyone? The Russian woodpecker. I prefer to be Woody Woodpecker. If that was Russia, that Russian woodpecker looks massive. That looks massive. That's what she said. Sorry, bad joke tonight. Sorry. Um, and we have Cape May bunker, built on the sand of built on the sand off the coast of Cape May in New Jersey. The Cape May bunker served as a gun placement to protect the American East Coast during World War II. And yeah, it did look massive. Hang on, I'm going to have a quick look and see. Hang on. Can I actually? Is that actually a big picture of it? Dang! Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that's the size of the fucking thing. God damn! That looks incredible. I'm gonna go take off of Amsterdam there because they probably not seen something so massive in all their time working. A little red light district joke. Sorry. No, they wasn't. Not during the Cold War and all that, World Wars. They basically just said, "Here you go, do go radar. This can do everything. Boom, done." Now I'm not being rude. If that turns on, is it still working? Because if it's still part of their defense system today, god damn. You know what I mean? If anyone knows, let me know. But if that's part of their defense system today, I mean, damn. That is the Russian woodpecker, Daniel. There you go. Look, it rises 50 stories high, and it before it was abandoned, it said it's abandoned, but I don't know them Russians. It was part of the Soviets' powerful radar system that was used during the Cold War. There you go. That's what I'm saying. It was built to last. So yeah, it might be abandoned, but they can easily go in and just say, right, we need to get it fit for purpose. Hello, everyone who's watching, other than Aiden and Daniel. Please come in and chat. Yeah. Like that one, I'm not even. This one over here is small. This one over here is like fucking massive. This over here is what she tells the guy, not the guy you don't have to worry about. This is the guy that you have to worry about. That kind of thing. Yeah, but yeah, Cape May served as a gun placement to protect America's east coast, and it was constructed in World War at the beginning of the World War II, when military leaders believed that war would come to American shores, which eventually it did. The site is now part of a state park. The U-352. Ah, this is a famous one. On the Atlantic Ocean floor, a rusty submarine. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Aidan. You could use it as a fence for dinos. On the Atlantic Ocean floor, a rusty submarine holds a historic past. Constructed in 1942, this U-352 submarine was part of a wolf pack for the Nazis during the Battle of the Atlantic. This submarine, though, sank to the bottom during combat and now offers a popular scuba diving destination. as always, as I say, 6% of the ocean is undiscovered. Yeah, you get such shipwrecks and submarines and stuff like that on the bottom. But yeah, we can't. But they're saying you can't go and do anything. You can't disturb any of this. Obviously, you can't. But you know what I mean. And then there's probably wildlife down there that we don't even know about. Probably going in there, and I don't know. You know what I mean? Sazan Island base. Several abandoned or still thriving military bases exist on islands, but the Sazan Island base offers an intricate communication, or intricate connection, I should say, of underground tunnels, once used by the Soviets as a weapon plant. The Italians first used this island, which later became a hub for military action during the Cold War. Albania's government now operates the island, and it is used for everything. That doesn't sound ominous. It is used for everything. That doesn't sound ominous at all, does it? Oh yeah, we work on this island. We use it for everything. We use it to bathe our mothers. We use it to bathe our fathers. We use it to take a suntan on the hilltop. You know what I mean? Everything. Um. This is I don't know if any of you guys have heard of this, Hayden or Daniel, but this is the Inuit Dome. This is the one which intrigues me. Throughout the Cold War, the whole world watched expectantly. Even the Arctic was involved, and it deployed a system called Distant Early Warning, or DEW, meant to detect incoming bombs that was later launched towards North America. After the Cold War, the government of the United States, Canada, and Greenland, which is pictured, and Iceland seized operations of this system, and the dome-shaped structures were abandoned or dismantled. Look, ain't that ominous? I wouldn't like to be working in one of them. Night at night with the weather like that, I would be like, fuck that. It reminds me of that weather station from what's the name? Day After Tomorrow. In Scotland. When that old boy when the weather turns and the old boy says, "You two go," and he stays on and basically stays there because he knows he ain't got nothing. He's lived his life basically. That kind of looks like that kind of thingy, you know. Isn't that crazy? What do you two think? You'd love to stay there, would you? I would if it wasn't this weather. I don't mind the snow, but if it's that cold, phew, you need to be prepared that there's a lot of eating around. Otherwise, it's like no. Fort Jefferson in the Florida Keys, an island fortress named Fort Jefferson was constructed in 1846 to help fight against piracy in the Caribbean Sea. Well, they could just call the police. Piracy crime is illegal. Little joke if no one get not little joke but little pun if anyone gets it, let me know. Little pun. Right. A lofty six-sided brick wall surrounded living quarters where soldiers and equipment were stored. After this dispute calmed and that Fort Jefferson turned into a Civil War prison. Now it serves as a national monument visited by tourists. As always with America, they make these kind of things national monuments. Like I discovered the other day that the Mariana Trench is a national monument. Well done, America. Yeah, I've heard that Fort Jefferson's really haunted. In the early 1900s, Frank Bannerman built Bannerman Castle on an island in the Hudson River, exactly 50 miles from New York City. The never finished castle, though, turned into a storage facility for his weapons surplus business. While not technically a true military site, though, the ammunition held on this site consisted of a vast array of military weapons, including historic relics belonging to a certain George Washington. Explosions and fires have mired the site for 100 years, and the decrepit old shell of the castle remains owned. Hello, Cam. I would if it was warm. How you doing, Cam? I would stay in that. I would stay in that dome if it was warm. If it was like that, hang on. If it was like that, and there's no heat inside the dome. Well done, Cam. If if it wasn't warm in there and there's no eating and that, and it was just cold, I wouldn't want to be there. Am I wrong? Who else would? I'm not even. Would you stay there, anyone? If it had eating, of course. And if it didn't have eating, would I? Would you? Would I be? Am I the only one who's wrong in thinking that you wouldn't stay there? I wouldn't want to pack hypothermia and fucking pneumonia. I swear. That could be old. That could be old. What's the name though? I know. I know. Not saying it's bad, but it could be like old blooming. What's the name though? Wait, no, where's this picture was? Greenland. What could be in Greenland then? Old soldiers. Old what else? Old well, old soldiers obviously. You know what I mean? Would you stay there though if there was? I know it's haunted, but would you stay there if it was eating inside and that, and you knew there was nice? Would you stay there though if you knew it was warm inside though? It may be haunted outside, but would you stay there if it was? Would you stay there though? If it was warm inside and you knew it was like kind of haunted outside or inside as well? I would. But if it was like this and there's no eating, fuck that. I'm gone. Get a new guinea pig. You might as well just say to me, oh, here you go and sit in the butcher's freezer for like 24 hours. Now we have Wolf's Lair. Hitler resided in several bunkers during the Second World War, but none more popular than the Wolf's Lair in Poland. Yeah, he stayed in one in Poland. This steel reinforced concrete structure was Hitler's home for over 800 days of the war, and was where he made decisions such as the construction of the death camps. He survived an assassination attempt in the bunker as well, and following the German defeat, much of the bunker was destroyed. Although portions remain, though it's now covered in moss and deserted, but it's still growing a tourist attraction. But still, it's a growing tourist attraction. You know what I'm thinking then? If he spent more than 800 days in that bunker, could he be haunted by him? If he is actually, you know, if he actually did go, you know, because that is a distinct possibility, isn't it? Am I wrong? Just thinking. So yeah, that's all right, though, Cam. If you're late, I don't mind. But yeah, would you stay there? Would you do you think there's a chance that it haunts this place? It's been okay, thanks, darling. How's yours? Yeah, so would you think Hitler haunts Wolf's Lair? If he spent more than 800 days in that, good to hear, babe. Yeah, so if he spent more than 800 days in this bunker during the Second World War, I'd say there's a good chance that it's haunted, wouldn't you, everyone? Yeah, but wouldn't you, Aidan? You say there's a good chance that he's haunting there? Yeah. Then we have Mickelson Safeguard Complex. What do you mean, sweetheart? Where would you say if he is? Because look, he spent more than 800 days here of the war, and was where he made decisions. So on the death camps and that, I know there's an assassination attempt there. So I think the energy is pretty strong there, and the chance that he is there, even though even not him, it could be someone else. And then if you think, then it is Mickelson Safeguard Complex. Designed as a pyramid. This is what I done on one of my shows a few, like a while back. Designed as a pyramid for an unknown reason, the Mickelson Safeguarding Complex near Coleman, North Dakota, was a radar system intended to find and destroy missiles that were launched at the US. And inside the complex, along with radar, were 30 Spartan anti ballistic missiles and 16 Sprint missiles. And because of a treaty with the Soviets that limited the number of weapons complexes each country could have, Mickelson didn't even stay in service for an whole year. It's a pyramid. I'll get a better look. I'll get you I'll put it out for you. The complex was deactivated on February the 10th, 1976. So yeah, it didn't even last a year, folks. There you go. There you go, Aiden. Why is it a triangle? Why is it a pyramid again? What is it with pyramids? Yeah, it is. It was basically a missile. It's a radar system, basically. In the US, I know, Cam. I know. I still not got my reports back on her yet. Basically, what it was, I've done a video, obviously, but it was a missile thing for Cold War, and it was a radar. So if any of the missiles were coming in, and yeah, hang on, I'll show you a better one. Hang on, I'll show you a better one. Here you go. Here we go. This is the website I use for my video. But yeah, look, here you go, dude, and everyone else. Why is it a pyramid? Hi, Yasmin. What's that then, Aiden? Why is it a pyramid then? But I know it's a missile silo thing for the Cold War, like to stop people, How you doing? Then to stop people dying off and the Soviets attacking the Americans, and they got their own missiles and everything in there. But why is it a pyramid every single time? 2 seconds. How comes, Yasmin? And it has been proven that the triangle shape increases energy. Yeah, I'm just going to check something. It might not even have any relation because, Damn, I'm sorry, Yasmin. That sucks. No, it doesn't say. You know what I was wondering if it was on a ley line. you know? But yeah. Now we have the Titan 1 missile complex. You won't find much to see when scanning this 57-acre parcel in the rural eastern Washington, but dive 155 feet below the ground, and you'd yeah, I was just wondering, yeah, they didn't if it was on a ley line, and that's why they've done a triangle shape. You won't find much, and then because like you said about energy, you won't find much to see when scanning this 57-acre parcel. When are you not in bed, Jasmine? 57-acre parcel in rural eastern Washington, but dive 155 feet below the ground, and you'll find three, not one, not two, but three 1960s built silos that once housed nuclear tipped Titan 1 rockets. These concrete and steel facilities with 14-foot thick walls boast a mix of tunnels and oddly arranged underground rooms. Some were updated to host the Titan II rockets, but all were eventually decommissioned as the military continued to modernize. Though airmen continued to man remote silos, including Minuteman III ICBMs, these facilities were self-sufficient as well, including having their own water treatment facilities, food, and fresh air supplies. Damn. Oh, what you got there, Jasmine? Oh, Beetlejuice. God damn. Talking about Halloween, I also dress up. Oh, damn you, Cam. Um, and then what's that? For this. Um, let's have a look, shall we? Um, hang on, is it destroyed? No, they're not about destroying them, mate. Look, damn, there goes my suggestion for this year, sweetheart. And you won't say, and you'll say no. Damn. I'm joking, I'm joking. Yeah, doesn't say anything about destroying them. That is nuts. Now we have Fort Ord, located on California's central coast off of Highway 1. Fort Ord represents one of the most picturesque abandoned sites in all of North America. The fort, located 80 miles south of San Francisco, or St. Francis, as it was named after, um, was used primarily as a training center for U.S. Army infantry. Seen by the Olympic-sized swimming pool that had attracted many a photographer, and the rows of barracks overgrown by the natural beauty of the area. It was also well known for 21 stables. Here you go, babe. Designed to house war horses and mules. Fort Odd was established in 1917 and underwent improvements in the 30s, and then stayed open until the year I was born, 1994, when it was down closed down as part of military downsizing. God damn. You can just say that, yeah, that's it. Basically, yeah, screw you guys. You know what I mean? If you're enjoying this, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. No, I'm going to dress up as Gomez Adams, and Brooke can go as Morticia. National Monument again. Then again, Aiden. Fort Ord. What would work, sweetheart? Then we have Fort Tilden, that was established in 1910, and this fort in Queens, New York, pointed its cannons towards the sea to protect New York. During World War II, though, Fort Tilden beefed up security and the concrete in case of an attack. But the fort wasn't needed during the war, though, and was decommissioned in 1984, and has since become part of the National Park Service and the site of urban exploring. Nuts. Johnson Atoll. No one? Yeah, that could work. Yeah, I was thinking that. Now, a national wildlife refuge deep in the Pacific, Johnson Atoll hasn't always been about the birds. Really? Has it been about the bees? The atoll, which makes up 696 acres of land, over 800,000 square miles of ocean, was made a bird refuge in 1926. The largest of the four islands, Johnston Island, became the site for US Navy runway back in 1934. Although the site turned towards nuclear testing from 1958 to 1975, complete with test launches and radioactive debris. But then back in 2003, Johnston Atoll was given back to the birds, though 1,300 people still live and work there. God damn. You're thinking to like a sexy witch or Day of the Dead. Well, you could be sexy witch, babe. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Um, Now we've got the Devil Slide Bunkers. Um, the Devil Slide Bunkers on the coast of San Mateo County in California were high tech. Well, that's because you were talking to me, weren't it? And Aiden in voice. So in the California was high tech for the late 1930s. These Devil Slide Bunkers. The U.S. War Department took nearly 10 acres along the coast to create triangulation stations and observation sites, so military personnel could use binoculars to pinpoint the positions of ships in the sea. Although the Devil Side was one of those pre-radar sites and included concrete and steel observation pillboxes, the site then was sold to a private owner in 1983. I love that private. Oh, hello. IF Senegot, built for crazy long-range radar during World War II. This Lincolnshire communication centre dotted the countryside with massive dishes During the late 50s, the site actually underwent an upgrade, but it was decommissioned back in the 80s. The majority of the structure stands, although until demolition removed most of the wild-looking dishes in '96. You can still take a look at the site's remnants, including a few of the funky-shaped dishes popped out of the turf. Doesn't that look like a UFO? Like UFOs that's in the flipping, poison ivy, eh? Yeah, it does look like a UFO. That's what I just said, Aidan. This is in Lincolnshire. You tell me, Yasmin. I always get this, don't I? No, I didn't, Aidan. Hang on, whereabouts in Lincolnshire is it? Donington on Bane. Then you have Saint Nazaire Locks in France. Yeah, I'm just my head is going around like a saucepan on the fucking cooker. I'm gonna finish this off and I'm gonna time call it a night. I think for YouTube. Um, Fortified locks built. Okay, I think also because I also took some coldamol before I done this, so I'm feeling falling asleep. Fortified locks built for submarine protection, make for some intriguing abandoned sites. One of the largest, built by Germany during World War II, is Saint Nazaire in France. This structure features 14 pens to secure German subs. Oh, that's a nice way. Hello, back. I'm Ray. Welcome. Oh, you smell poo, do you, Yasmin? Oh, I can't help with you smelling like poo, Jasmine. Jasmine. Anyway, yeah, if you're enjoying this, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video. Right, so no, she's put it into a bag and she's getting ready to dump it onto people's houses for Halloween, innit? It's like trick or treat. Trick! Oh, you go, have poo. Hang on. Um, yeah. So this is freaky. More famous as a set for the pianist and Val. Oh, it was a set for Valkyrie, mate, and everyone. The mostly abandoned 60 building Belitz Altstatten military hospital located in the woods outside Berlin was a bustling hospital during World War II. The site was built as a sanatorium in the late 1800s and early 1900s, but was converted into a military hospital, converting, oh no, treating Hitler during World War One and included theatres, sideboards, and a rifle range. Why is there a rifle range at a military hospital? Okay. Operations here ceased in 2000, though, and while some of the buildings have been meticulously restored, the vast majority of the complex has been turned over to adventure seeking urban explorers. I think that blood is not on the. I think that's part of the set, dude. You know when they made the set, you know. It is gruesome. Yeah, so like I said, if you're enjoying, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video. Um, Fort Carroll. We've got four more to do. Fort Carroll was an hexagonal structure in the middle of the Patapsco River, south of Baltimore, Maryland, and was built from 1848 to 1850. And the lighthouse was added a few years later. But Fort Carroll was never ever finished, and destructive rains made the location especially inhospitable. And so the US Army said farewell to Fort Carroll in 1921. Yeah, and I wonder what it looks like today. Meow. Yeah, I will do, dude, if I need it. I'm try and push through first. What? I missed what, Cam? You remember, books in here, so. No way. Oh my god, that no, just taking my report come back quick, hang on. No, my reports never came back. Um anyways. So yeah, this is what Fort Tower looks like. That looks eerie. Look how weird, creepy that is. Yeah, I'm the cookie monster, Jasmine. I want cookie. Give me cookie. Oh, the Montauk Sea Falls. I want to go and investigate these. No, 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 no. Thank you. Um, these fortified towers poking up in the Thames and Mersey estuaries were built to protect England from submarines from Germany. The forts also watched for submarines and housed anti-aircraft guns used throughout the war. These small towers that were grouped in 6 forts were decommissioned in the 1950s, but many still remain. Today, they rise above the sea water level. I want to go and investigate these. Is they're near where I used to live in Kent. Now we have the Balaclava submarine base. Now a museum following its 1993 decommissioning. This Black Sea base for submarines also has a series of tunnels that reached into the mountains. Maryland. I am not an attention seeker, darling. Now museum for submarines and also has a series of tunnels that reach into the mountains. Designed to launch submarines during the Cold War, though, this top secret location, considered by some the most clandestine base run by the Soviets, was tucked into the mountain and under the sea. Flak towers. Some of the most obvious anti-aircraft towers ever built were the 8 blockhouse flak towers seen in Berlin, Vienna, and even Hamburg in Germany. They were constructed for World War II, and these concrete and steel walls were up to 11 feet thick and were virtually indestructible. There you go. And last one, Greenbrier Bunker. This the Greenbrier is a resort located outside of White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia, and is tucked 720 feet into the hillside below. That resort is the Greenbrier Bunker, a secret location built to house Congress in the event of if they're ever in the event of a nuclear war. It was completed in 1961 and is maintained by government employees working undercover as Forsyth Associates, a company hired by the resort for audio-visual services. The bunker had its own power plant and water purification unit, and also had a 25-ton blast door. So yeah, they got their own bunker. Look how eerie that is. She it's messed up, sweetheart. I put in reports because it's minor safety for safety of minors, and I still not got a report back. And I think if I remember, Elvis was also part of a military base that is now no longer with us. I could be wrong, hang on. Where is he? Military service. Here we go. Military career. Here we go. Da, 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 da. You know, A barracks. Da, da, da. There you go. 4 days. All right, dude. Do you want me to send you the link to her book and then you can have a quick look? And then you can do a report as well. She's got 1.2 million followers as well. Here you go. Full Chaffee. I thought it was. She spent 4 days at Full Chaffee. Full Chaffee is also haunted. Look. I knew Full Chaffee was haunted. So I wonder if Elvis, when he was there for them 4 days, ever encountered anything. Or it was just after. So yeah, I wonder if Elvis ever encountered anything. So yeah. They are like one of the buildings that are like Elvis stayed in Port Chaffee for 4 days before he was transferred to Texas. Um and you had loads of others. It's just like ridiculous. There's a lot of other celebrities that have stayed in military things, but I can't just I can't, fathom why they kept these buildings up. There you go, babe. I've sent it to you on your TikTok DMs. But yeah, yeah, I'm just finishing off, and then we'll go into our Discord and have a chat, everyone, if you want to. But yeah, I can't fathom why all these buildings are still up, and if they're no use to the government anymore, right? Then why keep them up? Surely it's wasting more money with them keeping the buildings up and burning through electric like that and everything. They're not doing anything. You know what I mean? Yeah. What do you guys think? Why is it? Why ain't it? Even if this goes to like America, the creation one. If it's wasting their money, why is it wait? Why they kept them open? So it's burning through money like anything. Well, yeah, they could have done that either as well. Some of them places don't need to worry. It's just like really. I'm gonna go back into the Discord call in a minute, and then we'll talk, everyone. But okay, I'm just gonna finish up here. Just in case you never know. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments if you're not after you watch this video. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video if anyone thinks that they would benefit from anything like this. Um, love and be kind to everyone. Stay amazing, and remember when um it is incredible that this much history is still around. I love it because I love to explore history and that every day. But come on, our government are stupid. Either fix them up or demolish them. Things. Anyways, take care, love and be kind, and remember, you're all awesome. Bye for now, everyone.